Okay, here I am possibly. Welcome to the Barden Report. I'm Mike Barden, and this is the first episode where I am trying out some new software. So, welcome to the show. I'm Michael Barden. All right, so that came up. I've just created a new website. You can visit at barden.us, and all of the links to my social media. Got two YouTube channels, and all the other social media is on there. And I'm a little distracted because this is all brand new to me, so thanks for bearing with me here. All right. See how this goes here. Okay. I am doing this episode on the Democratic National Committee being involved with the former president of Mexico and Janet Napolitano, who was the head of the Department of... Geez, I'm having some live issues here, aren't I? She was the head of the Department of Homeland Security here in Arizona. Those two, along with a bunch of other people, started a political organization, kind of underground organization called the Arizona Mafia. And from what I'm reading and what I'm listening to, it sounds like they were involved in human trafficking in more than one way. Human trafficking as far as the gang stalking and the targeting that I go through, and then also human trafficking of minors and adults for sex. There's a lot more that goes with this, and I haven't gone down into the deep dive to completely investigate this part. I've been spending a lot of time working on this whole setup here, so finally got it going. And I want to thank Jason Goodman for pointing me in the right direction to get this started this way. And I really appreciate your help, Jason. That's Jason Goodman, and he is the host of Crowdsource the Truth. If you just type in YouTube, go to Crowdsource the Truth with Jason Goodman, and please check out some of his videos. I've been on his show several times, and he is putting out a lot of good information. So please support Crowdsource the Truth. All right, so this gentleman right here is Jeffrey Peterson. Now, Jeffrey started an app. He's a smart guy. He started an app, and the name ended up being Meta, I believe. I can't remember what it started out as, but anyway, it was an app for Hispanic Americans, and I think it translated, or I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't used the app. But he created this app and made a lot of money doing it, and it ended up being one of the top apps, one of the top 10 apps, I think he said, in the world. So he made a lot of money, and he was intermingling and connected with the Democratic National Committee, with a lot of different people in that organization. And apparently he was approached to join something called NXIVM. I don't even know if I said that right, but if you look that up, that is not a good thing. And it appears that he said no, got targeted, and he's about to blow the whistle. Well, did blow the whistle on these people. So here's where I found this. And I hope that I can do this. I'm not going to show the video, but actually I started here on this channel. Citizens Investigative Report. This is a good channel, 51,000 subscribers, really good investigation, and news, real news. So check that out. Check this video out. QAnon, Deep State Dive, 2562, NXIVM, Clinton Foundation, Comey, Fast and Furious. That's the best video to start with here. So please go to that channel, subscribe to that channel, and watch that video. Okay, so the second video, because it was mentioned in this report here, was Ann Vandersteel on Your Voice America. And here's Jeffrey Peterson talking to Ann about this topic. It brought a lot of things to light for me, and connected a lot of dots, and made me understand more of my targeting. So that is definitely a good video. Your Voice America. I don't know how many subscribers they have, but they are putting out some pretty good information. Actually, not pretty good, very good information. And more people need to see this video here. So please go to Your Voice America, subscribe to that, and check out that video. So video 1, video 2. Again, here's Jeffrey Peterson's Twitter, @RealJeffreyP. Follow him on Twitter. Not in person, please, whoever's doing that, to all of us, actually. And he's actually filing a lawsuit. He has a lawsuit going against the DNC and several people in the DNC. Now, this is on dockets.justia.com. And I read through this. It shows the people that he's suing. Defendant, Democratic National Committee. Suzanne Barr, not to be confused with Roseanne Barr. Mario E. Diaz, White Entities 1 through 10. I'm not sure, that must be a business name. David Lopez, Victor Flores, Louis Bourbon, Holguin, Craig Harris, Gannett Company Incorporated, Dennis K. Burke, John and Jane Doe's 1 through 10. I'm not sure what that's about. Jane Doe Diaz, Phoenix Newspapers Incorporated, Lisa Flores, Black Corporations 1 through 10. Black Corporations 1 through 10. That's interesting. And Marco A. Lopez Jr. So here's the case number here. Here is the date that it was filed. So very recently. On the 14th, a couple weeks ago. It is filed in the Massachusetts District Court, which I didn't understand that part because I thought he lived here in Arizona or California. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is being filed. There's the judge, Nathaniel M. Gorton, and some other information, docket report. And it says here that additional information, case information, is available on Pacer. And here are, I thought this was really good too. So on this Justia, if you want to research any of these people that are in this lawsuit right here, just go down a little bit lower, and it shows each one of these people, and it gives a link to, here, we'll just click on it. Google News. And some stuff pops up on that. Anyway, there's links to search things on these people. Each one of them on multiple different places: Google News, MarketWatch, Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, New York Times, Google Finance, Yahoo Finance, Hoover. So if you really had the time to dig in and investigate some of these people and see how they're connected, you might be able to follow along with this lawsuit and see how the Arizona Mafia and the DNC are most likely going to go down at the same time. And I cannot tell you how much I hope that happens. I really think that, for me personally, things will completely change that have to do with this targeting. All right, so there is that information. Let's see here if we can go back to, all right, I need to figure out how to make that fade somehow. All right, so I'm going to make this short. Make sure that I'm actually recording live, that I can see this, that everything's going to work out fine, and then I'll get into doing my interviews and stuff like that. So I might do a couple of small reports like this to get some information out that people really need to research and look into. I don't have the time in the day myself to do this, to do all of this. So what I'm trying to do is to get some of the bigger chunks that I see are connected, put that information out there, and hope, I always say, hey, the internet figures everything out. And what that is like Jason Goodman calls his show Crowdsource the Truth. It's all of you out there that see this information, that have the time and the drive to research this and then put your own information out about that. Get that out to the public. So that's what I'm trying to do here. All right, so here's pacer.gov. This is where you can find the rest of the information to that court case, and this is also where you can find the rest of the information to where the 60,000+ in sealed indictments currently are. Now, I tried to start a Pacer account here, and I entered my tax ID number, but I don't think that my tax ID number had to do with media or something. It didn't work. It said that I couldn't start a Pacer account, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. If there's something I'm doing wrong, maybe somebody out there can help point me in the right direction so I can research this a little bit too. But if not, if I can't get on it, I know some of you people out there can, and you can look into that information also. Both of those, the 60,000+ sealed indictments that I hope are going to be served right after the new year, and the rest of the information on the Jeffrey Peterson case against the Democratic National Committee. All right. This is the Barden Report YouTube channel. It should show that I'm live streaming right here, but it doesn't. So who knows what's going on with that? We'll hopefully figure it out after we get done. But if you could go to this channel and subscribe. I just started it a few days ago, about 4 days ago. And we're up to 42 subscribers. Woohoo! So if you could go to that channel and subscribe, I would appreciate it. I've got just, I think, 2,700 subscribers on my current channel, Michael Barden YouTube channel. And if a lot of you could just go over to this channel and subscribe to that as well, I would appreciate it. And or who else, anybody else that's new to the channel, I would appreciate you subscribing also, because I'm going to keep doing these as much as possible. So, okay, so we'll recap. QAnon Deep State Dive 2562 Nixium Clinton Foundation Citizens Investigative Report. Please watch that video. I'd play some of it, but I don't think I can do that. Then also go here and check out Ann Vandersteel with Your Voice America. Steel Truth, DNC Mexican Sex Trade. So both of those videos go together. There's Jeffrey Peterson again, and his lawsuit. Okay, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Hopefully this came through and everybody could see that. Please visit barden.us and connect with me through any of my social media. All right, that's it. Show number 4. It's a wrap. Everybody have a great day, and thank you for showing up. I'll talk to you soon. Whoa, I almost forgot something important. Wow. Glad I caught myself. Okay. If all goes as planned, tomorrow morning, well, man, I almost had my outro going there. So if all goes as planned, tomorrow morning I will be interviewing Karen Melton Stewart, who was a former NSA analyst. She worked for the NSA for 28 years. She had a top secret clearance or above, speaks multiple languages. She is a friend of mine that has helped me through my ordeal. She's the first person that I found online explaining what was going on in my life. I felt like I was the only person with this going on in the world. I knew that I couldn't have been the first one to experience something like this. I started researching FBI investigation tactics, narcissism, all kinds of different things, and can't remember what I typed in when I found Karen, but this video came up of Karen. She explained basically exactly what was going on in my life to a T, but she was explaining what was happening to her. And I said, aha, this is a thing. This is not me. This is a thing. And then I found another person, and another person, and another person. And it turns out, my guesstimate, there could possibly be 3 million targeted individuals in the United States. So that's what I'm here to help prove. I know for sure that I'm one of them, and Karen is as well. So Karen should be on the show tomorrow, 10 o'clock Arizona time. We're 3 hours oh geez. We'll just go with 10 o'clock Arizona time. Google the time difference, please, from East Coast. And I am going to make sure that this is working by that time, because this is a big deal for me. Karen's one of my heroes, and I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you are too, and I will try to set up an event to alert everybody when that interview starts. Okay, everybody, have a great day. And this time I'm really out. Oh, not welcome to the show. There we go. All right.